Hello YouTube, welcome to another paintball video with Recon. What this game is going to be is called a center flag push. My team started out at a tower at the front of the field. Another team started at a fort at the back of the field. And at a fort in the middle of the field there was a flag placed. And the goal was to go to that fort, capture that flag, and take it to the other team's base. So what the game kind of turns into is just a team deathmatch. We end up kind of stagnating around that central base and just taking each other out. But what I've done is I've pushed up on the left-hand side of the field as far as I can. And what I'm trying to do is cut off their right-hand side so that when they get to that base and get to that flag, I can actually shoot them in the sides because they've actually come up from that right-hand side and pushed a little bit past where I'm currently at. And I've got a lot of open targets to shoot at, except there's a lot of dense brush, so there's a bunch of twigs and branches and things in the way, so you'll see me do a lot of shooting but not really hitting a lot. So I've cut out a lot of the boring parts of this video, so if it's a little jumpy, I apologize. I also apologize for the smudge in the middle of my camera that makes it really hard to see clearly what's going on, but I'll let this play through, and I hope you enjoy. So you can't really see them very clearly, but there are actually 3 people on this left-hand side of my bunker, and there's one guy on the right-hand side that I keep bouncing back and forth between and really just trying to shoot through the brush to hit them. The 3 that are on the left are in a little more open space, and as they move up on me, they actually open themselves up and I start taking out a couple of them.
Good work.
So at this point I'm kind of starting to hate the brush, and I'm a little disappointed in myself for trying to shoot through it as much as I did. But I've gone through all 10 magazines. That's 140 shots, and I've only taken out one person. And so now I'm going to switch to my pistol, which only has 3 7-round magazines, so I have 21 shots left. And really, I'm kind of at a point where I can't move up because there's a lot of open ground in front of me without a lot of cover, and the other team is at the next set of bunkers. And I don't really want to swing to the right because that leaves this left-hand side opening for the other team to push up into. So I've kind of been stuck in a bit of a conundrum here between shooting enough to keep their heads down and staying in this position to hold the other team back, but at the same time my aggressive nature is telling me to move up and try to take people out. So I've taken 2 out at this point, and I see one guy fall back. So I take a couple of shots at the guy on my right who's still there. He's in thick brush, I can't hit him. And when he ducks back, I make a run for the other guy and try to take him out.
Got one guy, you're 12 o'clock.
So this field has a 15-foot surrender rule, and I tried to take advantage of it. I run up on this guy, I try to get him to surrender. He opted not to, and he ends up shooting me in the face. So good on him for taking me out. It was a great shot. He took one and just nailed me right in the head. But that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and there are more to come.